happiest person is the most loneliest person in the world.
Down, real down. It makes me feel like it ain't nothing to live for.
Nobody cares. Nobody truly cares.
Feel like shit. Off the record, that's what I feel like.
Give me good now.
I'm doing this for fun. No drugs. I drink a little alcohol every now and then. I don't buy much. You know, I have friends and family around here to take care of me. But other than sleeping in the streets, that's it, and I just have fun. You know?
I'll say this much. Being homeless has been the best thing that ever happened to me.
The economy's low. It's fun.
Spare change for a bag of marijuana, please. Come help me. Spare change for a bag of marijuana. People would rather give money for drugs than for food and shelter. I mean, I've got a whole load of money. I've got $15 and $1 bills that people have gave me. But if I was to stand on the side and spare change for a slice of pizza, spare change for food, they wouldn't give me nothing.
To give you money and wash your dogs.
Hey, that's the right thing to do. Okay, go ahead. Any money in debt?
This is something that the country and the whole world got to hear. But they won't hear it at this time for the simple reason is because I done done a lot of interviews out here. I'm out here. Ain't nothing gonna be done about it. Because what y'all should do if y'all need a solution, build them all shoe shine stands so they can go work.
Not because I have to, because I want to. I enjoy doing it. From 5 to 7 during the week, and anything over 1,000 on the weekend. Graduated from high school, 3 years of college, and during my 3rd year of college, I started dancing in a topless club. And one thing led to another. Guys were offering me a lot of money to date me, to see me, and got tempting. So that's how it started. I'll probably do this until I'm about 32. I'm 27 now. Should be rich enough by then to stop.
Well, maybe they don't understand us because they probably ain't never been in this situation we in.
The world's coming to end fucking anything. Get it?
And I hope none of them ever get in this situation. This ain't no life.
Do you think that they really don't care, or do you think that...
Well, these people that care about you.
How you doing, brother? Hi, sis.
But it's a rough world.
Gotta live with it. How many million people you think's on the streets?
I have no idea.
Whole families, kids. I can take you down in Florida where they live back in the swamps in tents. Call it Tent City. Got the whole, like little kids, the whole family back in there.
It's hard. I mean, it's real hard to get back into society from being like this, because you have financial trouble and you can say, hey, we're peoples too. We just don't have the things that y'all have.
I seen a 60-year-old lady on the ground sleeping at church steps. And she expressed to me that she was turned away by security guards at another church. It hurts inside to see that this country have gotten to a point where it turns its back on women and children.
The first time I ever came to a place like this, I was truly embarrassed. And then, you know, when you get hungry enough, you just want to get here.
It's kind of hard, you know, living in a car and, you know, got no place to go. This place I had no other choice but to come here.
It's really tough. Man, you just don't know where your next meal is going to come from or where you're going to sleep at. I've slept on the docks, I've slept on the street. Right there, I come across here one night and they put 14 stitches in my head, 6 in my eye, over $10. Wow. $10.
Instead of playing golf, goddamn feed these goddamn poor people. You feeding them son of a bitches overseas, motherfucker.
You lose your hope out here. People don't care about you no more. They condemn you.
The power is in the name of Lord Jesus Christ, not in Jesus. Jesus Christ. And he's going to be sending out the spirit of death throughout the land. The miracles, you haven't seen them all. They here, and they about to manifest.
Like if I ask a person to lend me about $1 or $2, and they tell me no, you know, I get mad and stuff. Sometimes I pull out a switchblade and stuff, and I just walk up behind them and stuff. Maybe I might just jab them right there in the neck or somewhere in the back area, and just take their money and just run off.
Does what a man's got to do to survive.
I think they really want attention. They don't want to do crime for the sake of doing crime. They're hurting so bad, subconsciously they're going to get the attention to get help.
I can make more being a criminal than I'm doing now, a lot more.
How can you live out here on the street for $5?
You can't buy a goddamn hamburger, 2 hamburgers for $5. You can't buy nothing, man.
Well, I feel, you know, it's going to get to the point people can't get it, they're going to take it, they're going to start breaking in people's houses and everything, you know.
They stupid, they illiterate, and ignorant. They don't know no better.
I come from a good family. I had finished school, went to college, had a nice job, but I took life for granted. You know, I thought that money and the job was gonna always be here.
Stay in school, you got it made. You don't, you end up just right here. So I said it to myself too, and this is where I'm at.
Some of them want to get out, but they can't get no help, or they don't have the education to try to help themselves.
Most of us that are homeless lack a true knowledge of our system, economic and social and otherwise, right? And I think they ought to institute programs to help people assimilate back in society, because a lot of these guys just have absolutely no idea how the system works.
You can feed these guys all day, every day, you have the same problem. Unless you re-educate them and give them their pride back, you're gonna have the same problem.
You got winos, you got crackheads, you got alcoholics and everything you can name. And they want to stay the same way they is. They don't want to better their condition.
Like, I've had some people tell me, well, I need to get off of booze. I don't even drink booze. I very rarely drink. Somebody else told me I need to get off of drugs. I don't do drugs either.
The coke is, for me anyway, I was instantly addicted. You know, it's taken everything. It's broken me down on my knees. It's taken everything from me. I was originally scheduled to start law school September the 7th. And right now I've lost my family.
Now there's a lot of people that they don't care. They can do this all day. And they go get their food stamps, like she said, and she go trade them and buy drugs with them, which is stupid. But then the next day after you done finished smoked up all your food stamps, you got to come here and eat free beans. Where does this, where's the logic on that, right?
When you were from low-income families, it's really, I guess it's kind of hard to avoid addiction.
It's a lot of people that is homeless bring bad outlooks on themselves for things that they do for as addictions that they have. But all homeless people are not addicts or drunks. They're people that just is not able to pay a bill because they don't have incomes. They end up on the streets and they really need help.
I think drugs and alcohol are anesthesia for pain.
Most of the homeless people around here don't need to be homeless.
Oh, really?
They're homeless because they want to be.
Well, I was sales manager for 8 years. I sold chemicals and publications. And the company claimed bankruptcy.
I had the opportunity to do anything I wanted to do. I could have done anything I wanted to do. I just did not.
I had the same job 16 years.
I can't even find a job washing dishes, and I try every day. Half the day is devoted to looking for work, and the other half I have to survive.
People don't want to hire you no more unless you already got a job. Because I've been looking for about 6.5 months, and I still ain't found a job yet.
I've been trying for about 3 months now to get a job, and I've had a real hard time. McDonald's doesn't want to hire you because you're too old.
You got police that'll tell you, go out and find a job, and how can you find a job if nobody wants to hire you to give you a chance?
If you end up out here and you go to look for a job, what's going to happen is they're going to say you're undependable, unreliable, because you don't have a home.
I feel like I deserve a chance to be back in society eventually, but society won't accept me because I'm homeless.
Either they're on drugs or alcohol, or they have mental problems.
Well, I'm a mental patient. I was born with schizophrenia, and I got a chemical imbalance of the brain. I've been to college, but unfortunately I couldn't continue because I was on medication.
I couldn't talk about my family because if I talked about my family, I'd go insane.
Committed suicide, was going to commit suicide, went to Marion, state institution. Went to Marion for 9.5 months.
A lot of us have a lot of built up pressure and frustration that's been built up on us over a period of time. And you know, it's almost inhumanly impossible to expect someone to maintain without having a breakdown. And that's what you see.
There's a lot of people now who have mental problems, and there's no help for them, and I think it's sad, man. It's a sad situation.
I'm not a communist, and I don't believe in communism, but I don't believe that there is an equitable distribution of the wealth in this country. I mean, it's too much hoarding.
take care of the rich. The poor take care of the poor. That's where I get the majority of my donations from, the poor.
Things like soup kitchens. Somebody's profiting from this thing. It's not all charity.
There's two ways to get rich in America. Open up a homeless center where you can get donations, contributions. You see, all the money you pocket is yours. You don't have to do nothing to write it off or nothing, see what I'm saying? Or you can open up a church.
This homeless business is a multi-billion-dollar business. They would rather stick people in shelters where you get paid for them, instead of putting these people in here where they can do something for themselves.
This situation is not an accident. It's like we've been cubbyholed. It's like they're playing Monopoly with people's lives.
All of these corporations and big businessmen are getting together and actually having write-offs, tax write-offs on homeless people.
There's nothing you can really do about it. I mean, it's part of the system.
I was out here in the street, which I'm not now. I was out here, and I'm looking for a job. Finally, I've got me a job. I got a letter from my boss telling that I got this job. I'm getting so much a week, and and if they got any problems with that, call him and he can verify it, right? I took this letter to all these self-help programs where they're supposed to help me get off the street. Showed them this letter, right? Oh no, we can't do nothing for you. But if I was out here on the street trying to do nothing for myself, I can get all the help in the world. But as soon as I got one foot out that grave, they start shutting doors on me. They want to suck you right back into the system.
Well,
so they can make money off of you. We are nothing but dollar bills to these rich folks out here.
The rich is profiting and the poor is getting poorer.
I don't expect people in the middle class to really do anything, because I think they're victims of the system too.
It is a trap. Once you get in it, it's very, very hard to get out.
They want to make sure that there are homeless people because it's what you call the biggest scam that ever came about.
People are getting trapped in it every day. Believe it or not, you're just one paycheck away from being right to where we are.
The homeless get half the chance. You understand what I'm saying? We'll take it to the bank. If you give us half the chance, we'll probably do better than you.